Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel and today's video. So the Swedish word of the day is weekend, which is in Swedish helg. Helg. So today I am going to review this foundation. This is from Catrice and this is their HD Liquid Radiance Foundation. I have been on the internet for quite a while now, trying to search how many shades that there are available. I went to Catrice's own website that said that it only had 4 shades, but at the same time, you know, the other foundation that they have in this line that is more popular, they said that it only had 7 shades, and I know that they have way more. And on Catrice US, they don't have this at all. But they have 17 shades of the other foundation. So I don't really know. Maybe there is only 4 shades, but I have the shade Light Beige. Honestly, it's super hard to find any information about this foundation. I don't know if this is going out of their collection or if it's going into their collection, like if it's brand new or if it's old. I have no idea, but it says that it's long wearing and it has a smooth glow and it has a buildable coverage. It only contains 28 milligrams, so no, 28.5 milligrams. Or milliliters, I mean. So it is a little bit less than usual. I'm just gonna read a little bit about the claim. So it says that it's lightweight and has a moisturizing texture. I can never say that name, moisturizing. It says that it's going to blend perfectly with the skin and give it a warm glow. I don't know what a warm glow is, but okay. It's gonna provide a buildable and long-lasting coverage with a radiant and natural finish. And it says that you need to shake this well before use. This comes in a glass bottle. I think you can hear, I don't know, but the thing is that I don't know how well you'll see this, but I can see that there is the foundation and then there is a little bit of water like right on top here. Maybe the foundation is supposed to be like that. If you have tried this foundation, please let me know, because it sounds, listen. I hope you can hear that, but it sounds very, very liquidy. So I have shaken this for quite a while and I'm gonna open it up. Ooh, and it comes with this little pipette. And yeah, this is very liquidy. So I don't wanna get this on my shirt or anything. So I'm just gonna do like this. And then I'm gonna start blending this out. And I did already prime with my e.l.f. Glow Lotion and then a little bit with the Milk Blur Stick around my pores and so on. So around my nose and then my lines in my forehead. But this is a very light coverage, I would say. No, a light coverage. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin and it looks to be a great shade match. This reminds me a little bit about the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, that it looks very, very natural but with a less coverage. So if you think about the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but as I said, with less coverage and maybe a little bit more radiant, but not as I thought. But yeah, it's radiant, but it's not like dewy. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in just so you can see. So here we have the foundation on and I think it looks very, very natural. And then here we have it obviously not on. I have a little bit more of a red spots right here because I cannot bring myself to not pick at my skin. I do, however, wanna try and build this up a little bit. So I'm just gonna... I do think it's buildable, but I do want to go in with my sponge on top of this. Ska du gå nu? Ja, se sen. Love, love. So I did go in with my sponge and I'll show you guys because I did have a lot of more red areas around this side. So here you can see the red mark that I had, and yes, this is You can still see it, but obviously it has covered it a little bit. I did have some redness around my nose, and that is also a little bit more covered right now. I think that this looks like a beautiful foundation. I am actually really impressed. The only thing I'm a little bit scared of is the longevity and how well it's going to last if you sweat a lot. I've said it before, but I take longer walks almost every single day, and I take more like power walks at the moment, because I am trying to be a little bit more healthy and I'm trying to grow my body to be a little bit more stronger. So I do sweat. I'm a woman who sweats. So we're gonna see if this foundation can last that, but overall at the moment I think that this is beautiful. It has a beautiful finish. It really looks like really healthy skin in my opinion, and it covers up what I mostly want to cover up. This is definitely a foundation that I would use on an everyday, and I would maybe even go in with only one layer. It isn't, you know, dewy as in that it looks wet, but it is really bringing out a beautiful glow to the skin. So I would say like a glowy foundation. It really is Radiance, as it says. So yeah, I'm really excited, but I am going to do the rest of my makeup, probably go around a little bit, and then I'll come back later on. By the way, it's now around 1 o'clock because I took my dog out for a longer walk and we slept in. It's Saturday, so that's why. So yeah, it is 13.8 as you can see. And by the way, I always get questioned where I purchase my Catrice and Essence products, but I do purchase them from Cosmetic for Less. If you do live in Sweden, you can also purchase from a website called Perfume Dreams. Really bad customer service, so if you want to purchase from them, then do so, but I don't like that website, so yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I just finished applying all of my makeup and it's now 16:34. No joke, proof is in the pudding. I am gonna blame it on that I have my period. I just got my period and the first day is awful for me. I don't have a lot of problems, so I'm not gonna say that it's very bad for me. By the way, do I have lipstick on my teeth? Yeah. It's usually not that bad for me, but the first day can be very, like, bad. Usually I don't have any problems, but now I do have. So my stomach really hurts, and yeah, my vajayjay really hurts. But I said to my boyfriend, like, please, can we eat tomato soup today? So he's gonna make it for me, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Anyway, let's see how this foundation looks, shall we? Mascara smudges as usual. I did film this look, by the way. If it's up, I'll link it somewhere. Honestly, if we're just gonna take away the mascara smudges, my skin looks flawless. Yes, I do have this red mark. You can see that it hasn't covered that up. I don't care. If we're gonna look on my forehead, it has maybe laid a little bit in my lines right here. I do think that, but it's not collected foundation. Maybe it's the concealer. I don't really know, but I think everything on my skin at the moment looks flawless. Like, yes, I do have some bumps and so in my skin, so that might not be flawless, but the foundation looks flawless in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But I did go ahead and set my entire face with powder. I used the Linda Hallberg Infinity powder in the light shade. Everything I'm wearing on my face is linked down below. Also, I've done a Instagram video, I think, so if you want to see that, then go to my Instagram. It really helps me out if you subscribe there as well, or follow me there. I'm gonna quit rambling. It looks amazing. It has been on for 3 hours. I will not have this foundation on for 14 hours or 16 hours today. I'll probably go around 8, 10 maximum. Depends on how I'm feeling and so on, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. So it's now 23:27 and you can see it's 12:30 almost. So how long did I have this foundation on? 10.5 hours? And I think that that is a pretty good wear test. I do want to say that I fell asleep in the couch. Yeah, so at one point I laid on this side, and then at one point I laid on this side, so my foundation has probably come off a little bit. Also, I lost all of my blush and highlight during my nap, so I actually applied some more. I didn't apply any powder or anything, but I did apply some powder, no, highlight and blush, and you can see I did over blush a little bit more than I usually do, but I felt like I don't care, I'm just staying home. But I wanted to show you, I'm just gonna zoom you guys in. So here are my red spots, and I feel like they are a little bit more visible now, so maybe that this foundation has faded a bit. I think that it looks good around my mouth area, and then yeah, I do have a mascara smudge right here. I don't care, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Yeah, I feel like it's faded right here as well, but I think that that is probably from when I slept. I don't feel like I'm very oily. Like, of course, I'm just a teensy bit oily on my nose, but definitely not a lot. I think you can see as well that on my nose right here, it has disrupted a little bit. It might have been from when I put on the hoodie or so on. If this is faded, like if this is the foundation's fault that it's faded, I don't care. I still think that it looks very good. It has laid a little bit in my lines right here, nothing that I'm concerned about. And then this is my forehead, and I feel like my forehead probably looks a little bit patchy. Yeah, and it has laid in some lines right here, but nothing too bad. I think that this foundation still looks very good. I think that it has faded beautifully, but definitely if you want a lot of coverage, this will probably fade a little bit, or at least transfer. So if you don't like that, then I wouldn't go for this. But if you do like a lighter coverage, I love a foundation that fades a little bit during the day gracefully and not patchy. For instance, my Physicians Formula, if I use that and I sweat a little bit, that doesn't leave a big patch on my skin like a full coverage foundation would do. It just fades beautifully, and I feel like this does that as well. My It Cosmetics Illuminating CC Cream does that as well. So this is probably a favorite of mine as of right now, in a way, when I have tried it. So yeah, for a little first impression review, I think that this foundation was really good. I definitely give this a thumbs up. It does have, of course, some hits and misses with it, but overall I'm really happy. So I'm gonna take off my lashes and my makeup right now. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, please feel free to thumbs the video down. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.